JND student of class 6. Today we are going to start chapter number 6. Second unit is of this chapter is previously covered, but today we will cover the first unit of this chapter, my dear students. Okay, so my dear students, let's get started. First of all, we will read the outline that is given at the startup of the letter. In this lesson we will look at what we are like and how each of us is different, right? We are all interesting people in different ways, and we are all good at different things. As you read this, think about what you are like and what you enjoy doing. So here, this there will be a difference in human beings, in boys or girls or whatever, and difference in what sense? Difference in different kind of ways, right? So now lots of quality you can possess, but all the qualities of the different men or women are different. So how these qualities are differ, or how we are like or unlike? So let's see. First of all, you will see about Radha. So what Radha says, my favorite activity is climbing trees. Just outside our house there is a mango tree which loves to go up, its branches spread out. So it is simple to climb up the tree, and I can't sit comfortably in the fork of two branches. My mother tells me it is not sensible for girls to climb trees, but one afternoon she climbed up too, and both of us sat there talking and eating raw mangoes. When I am high up in the tree, I feel like I can rule the whole world, right? So what Radha says, that his hobby is to climb over the tree, but her mother always avoid her to go upwards of the tree, right? Because according to her it was not a suitable job for a girl. But what Radha says, what is her like, what is her hobby? To go up on the tree. So यहाँ पे आपने देखा कि कैसे एक बच्ची जो है वो पेड़ पे चढ़ने की जो एक हैबिट है उसको अपनी एक हॉबी बनाती है, उसको वो कहती है कि दिस जॉब सी प्रिफर्स, राइट? नाउ सेकेंड इज नासिर. So here students, you will see, when I grow up I want to become a seed collector. We have cotton fields in our village, and every year my father spend a lot of money on buying a new seeds to grow our cotton plants. My grandfather told me that many years ago he could collect the seeds from his own plants which could be sown to grow new plants during the next year. But today that doesn't work, so we have to spend money to buy new seeds every single year. I want to find out why that is so. I want to learn how to preserve seeds so that we can use them again and not spend money. Now you can see the mindset of Nasir. What Nasir suggests? Nasir was thinking about olden days when his grandfather was telling him that he was able to replant the seeds, but now this time it is being impossible, even it is being very very tough. So Nasir is seeking a way that how can he preserve the seeds for replantation, right? So यहाँ पे नासिर की हॉबी आपने देखा कि that he is willing to collection of the seed for the preservance of the seed, right? Next is Rohit. So if I had a huge amount of money, would travel and travel. I want to see the mountains of New Zealand because they looked beautiful in a magazine picture. I wish I could sail down the Amazon River in South America on a raft. I want to live on the beaches of Lakshadweep and dive down to see coral. I suppose I should go to the Konark Temple in Odisha, or Old City in Beijing in China, and pyramids in Egypt too. But what I actually enjoy is seeing a nature more than old buildings. So now you can see what this boy suggests, Rohit. So Rohit is willing to have the adventures of river rafting, had the adventures, had to see the beauty of Konark Temple, Odisha, Beijing in China. He was willing to see the scenery of or landscape of New Zealand. So what he is thinking, he is thinking that he has to pass his life inside the nature. उसे nature जो है पुराने buildings से देखने से ज़्यादा बेहतर लगता है, and that's why he is willing to make a trip all over the world. Now next one is Sarbjeet. What makes me very angry is when people don't believe me when I am telling the truth. For example, if I tell my teacher that I couldn't do my homework because Ravi borrowed my book and forgot to return it, or I tell my parents that I was not me but my little brother who started the fight, or if I tell my teacher that I really did study for the test even if I have good bad marks. They all look at me as if they think I am telling lies. This look on their faces really angers me. Sometimes I have to look down at my shoes and count to 10 so that I don't show that I am angry. Now, what Sarvajit sees? Sarvajit is having a different kind of mindset, that he is having a different opinion, that he always becomes very angry when someone thinks that he is telling a lie, either his teachers, either parents, or whoever. When Sarvajit tells something and if they faces a dilemma over him, means if they got confused that maybe Sarvajit is lying, then Sarvajit becomes very angry. So that is the different kind of mindset here you can see. Now the next, that is a girl whose name is Dolma. When I grow up, I am going to be the Prime Minister of India. People always laugh when I say that, but I am sure that I will do it. Everyone in my class asks me what to do when they have a problem, and my teacher always trusts me. When something needs to be done in school, I want to make things better for everyone. I want us to have good hospitals and roads and schools. I want to make sure that there are many good scientists in India who will invent cures for diseases and send a spaceship to Mars. So what Dolma says, that she is willing to become a Prime Minister of India. Everyone laughs at this statement, but she is determined, and she just want to make the things for everyone and for everyone's betterment, right? She also wants to have a good hospitals and the schools. She makes sure that many good scientists in India who will invent cures and diseases and send a spaceship to Mars, right? Means she is willing in adventures related to the celestial bodies and else, right? Now next one is Peter. My favorite day is the second Sunday of every month. On this day, our whole family always goes to the cinema hall to see film. My father gets the tickets in advance, and all of us, my grandmother, my parents, my two brothers, and I take the bus there. In the interval, my father buys us peanuts, and I love to sit in the darkness of the hall eating and watching the film. Afterwards, we always stop to eat ice cream. Everyone is in a good mood, and we all feel lucky, very lucky, that we are such a happy family. Now, what this small boy says, he said that he always likes the second Sunday of every month because on that day his whole family visited to the cinema hall for having a fun of movies, and where they have some peanuts in lunch, and that boy always loves to sit in the darkness in the hall, and no one stopped to eat ice cream. It means everyone was in a full mood for having such a fun. So now here you can say there is we have discussed about 6 or 7 boys, and every boy or girl has different kind of mindset, right? Now second thing, part second, you can see about the multiple intelligence. Now here you can see the outline that is given. Each one of us is skilled or good at something, but do you know that different people are intelligent in different ways? That means we cannot make similarities that all of you or all of us are equal, right? All of us are having different kind of mindsets. You can see that some are intelligent in study, some are very even having skill of making a picture, some of having a skill of singing a good song, some of us is having a skill of a pure and classical dance. Means everyone is here is possesses different kinds of activity, different kind of intelligence, right? Now so here these intelligence has been divided in 3 categories. The first one is visual intelligence, second one is verbal intelligence, and third one is the mathematical intelligence. Now what is this, let's see. So in visual intelligence, what you will like to think in pictures, mental images, to remember things, enjoy looking at maps, charts, pictures, and you may be good at puzzle building, reading, writing, understanding maps, charts and graphs, and sense of directions, sketching, painting, fixing and making objects, understanding the pictures. For verbal intelligence, you must like to use words and languages. You speak well and think in words rather than the pictures. And where you must good at speaking, writing, storytelling, listening, explaining, teaching, using humor and understanding the meaning of the words, remembering information, convincing someone of your point of view. For mathematical interview, you must be use reason, you must be logical, always you will be the curious about the world around. You ask lots of questions and like to do experiments. And here you will good at your problem solving, experiment questioning and wondering about natural events, doing mathematics calculation, working with geometric shapes, right? So you can what you can become with the help of visual intelligence. You can become a navigator, sculptor, artist, inventor, architect, interior designer, mechanic or engineer. What you can be through verbal intelligence: poet, journalist, writer, teacher, lawyer, politician or a translator. What you can be through the mathematical intelligence: scientist, engineer, computer programmer, researcher, accountant or mathematician. So here you have seen that the different kind of intelligence provide you the different aspects, right? Now you will see your intelligence in some different studies. Now you can see being good at your studies is one kind of intelligence, but there are many others too. Read the descriptions to find out which of the following types of intelligence best describes you. Remember that there will be probably more than one kind of intelligence which fits you, right? First of all, bodily intelligence, second is musical intelligence, and third one is interpersonal intelligence, right? So what you see, for your bodily intelligence, you like to control your body movements and handle objects skillfully. You have a good sense of balance and can catch or hit a ball well, and like to dance. You like to move around while learning. About musical intelligence, you will play and enjoy music. All the things that will be related to music means rhythm and patterns, and you will respond music either appreciating criticizing what you hear, right? Then after interpersonal intelligence, you will understand others. You will try to see the things from other people's point of view in order to understand how they think or feel, right? And you are a good organizer and manage to get other people to cooperate the work as a team. Then after, you will be good at your dancing, physical coordination, support, crafts and miming, using hands to create builds. When you will be having the musical intelligence, then you will singing, whistling, playing musical instruments, recognizing tunes, composing music, remembering melodies, understanding the structure of and rhythm of music. And you will be good at seeing things from others view, listening, understanding others people's mood and feeling, solving problems and cooperating with the groups, noticing people's mood, communicating, building trust. And what you can become, you can become a dancer when you will having a good bodily intelligence, athlete. You can become a physical education teacher, actor, firefighter, craftsman. When you will having a musical intelligence, then you can become a musician, disc jockey, singer, composer. When you will having interpersonal intelligence, then you can become a counselor, politician, salesperson, business person or a teacher. So here you can see that the different kinds of intelligence provides you different kinds of ability, different kinds of positions in your society. And here different kind of mindset is being possessed by each and every single individual in your locality. So that doesn't for a surprising thing that anyone is having a different kind of mindset, right? So for that you must think that who are you, this who I am, that is the lesson of today's. But here you have taught about, here you have learnt about all that you need to know. Means a person is if there are 4 or 5 kinds of person, 4 or 5 person that is gathered at a same place, that doesn't mean those all will have the same kind of thought, same kind of intelligence, same kind of other qualities. So my dear students, the lesson has been finished. Rest of the part will be taught, means lesson 7 will be started from tomorrow onwards up to the time. Thank you, have a nice day, Jai Hind.